At long last, we are almost there. Welcome to Perth year. Welcome to Perth season. We are in spring year 110. We've got some final preparation to do, and then we are all set for Perth Day. All set for P Day. I have done zero progress on the advertising video because all of my spare time has been spent playing Wildgate. It's a game that released last week. It's like Sea of Thieves in space. You're on spaceships and you have ship-to-ship combat and you can board ships and steal stuff and you're grabbing an artifact and escaping. It's a lot of fun, a lot of distraction. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in Squirrel, Roma, Willow Girl, Pickle, Rick, Waffles and Grapes, Muesli, Diana, Blue, Purple, Horse Rider, Arcava. Welcome on in. Yes, year 110. Day 1 of spring, year 110. This money is just a little low. By about 500,000. So that's one thing we need to sort. Let's get into it. Welcome in Luna Blitz, welcome in Happy Crocodile. Congrats Roma on getting 473. Let's go. Let's go. It feels lonely not having all the slimes up here. We've got one little slime down here. We do have a bunch in the void and in the wall. And in the wall. That one's lonely. And in the wall. Once you get slimes in the wall, you can never get them out. Not without XP. We'll do a celebratory bombing of them all when we're done. Okay, let us start on our list of things that we need to do. Welcome to the final season of Maximum Perfection. Was it 430? This is the 437th season that we've seen. I've never had a farm go this far with sleeping. Is Perth Day still on the 18th? Will we do it all in one stream? We will attempt to do it all in one stream. The plan for Perth Day is that we do one run through of every day. See how we go. And then go back as many days as we need to. Like we might need to have a few, like I'm guessing we need to go back to the first day of Perth weekend and try again getting a good RNG. But I want to go through, show what each day will be, and then do a grind. And I think it's going to take more than one stream. But we will at least play through all 3 days. What are we going to do about crab pots? Do we scatter a dozen of them all around, or do we know where to place them? That's one thing I need to work out today, is what tiles to place the crab pots on to get what we want. I know where I'm placing them. In general, I just need to work out which tile we're going to go on. We're going to put them on. But firstly, do I have any other speed fed in here? I've got that. I've got more spicy eels. 65 should be enough. I could eat some of those, but I also have my pepper poppers, unless I ate all of them. I don't think I did. Super meal, 4 of them. Perfect. Okay. Is it faster to craft the crab pots or buy them? I can't craft them. I could only craft them on the second day, and the second day is when I want to finish fishing so that I can get the star drop on the third day. So I can't craft. Tēnā koutou, Microwave. So, yes. Let's do the maximum perfection spiel. We have had a journey to get to this point. Maximum perfection we have had to... So maximum perfection is getting the maximum amount of perfection waivers and then natural perfection. On the 15th of this season is when we're going to purchase the waivers, and that starts the clock. From that day, we purchase all of our waivers and then get natural perfection as fast as we can in game time, starting from the 15th. To get the maximum amount of perfection waivers, you need to avoid all sources of perfection progress, all shipping, all fishing, all cooking, all but one crafting. And our one was the dehydrator. Friendship. Avoid all friendship. We are going to be slingshotting people. That is why we have these eggs in our inventory. We are going to be loading up eggs into the slingshot, and we're going to be slingshotting everyone in town, except for Penny. Everyone in town to bring their hearts to just under max. I have avoided all leveling up except for one level in combat. Golden clock we have in the farm we're going to destroy. Literally, min, max perfection. Yeah, you are right. Do we have a backup save of today? Do we have a backup save of today? Wait, why is my statue not windowed? Windowed borderless, that's what it's supposed to be. That was weird. Do I have a backup of today? Do I have a backup of today? These are all my backups. If we want to go back to day 271 of the run, we can. Here's a backup from that day. If we want to go back to day 643, we can. If we want to go back to day 10,301, we can. 12,209 is today. We have a backup of it. Don't worry, I have been backing this farm up. The main reason I have these backups is for the eventual video. I can load up the farm and take screenshots that I need. I'll probably find a way to automate that. So I can take screenshots of various areas. Screenshots of the inside of the farmhouse. Let me just make sure that that is today's one. 12,209 is today. Yep, we have a backup of today. So there we go, year 110. Let's start on my list. The first thing on my list is to go and collect a quest. Now we can do crab cakes. We have gathered as many crafting recipes as we've been able to. There's a bunch of things that we can't craft at the moment, and that is because we are not leveled up. And there's a lot of crafting and cooking recipes from leveling up. But there are other sources of crafting, shops, friendship, those that we have. One of the sources of crafting recipes that I've got most of them from is the special request board. So we have the crafting recipe for the stone chest. We have the crafting recipe for the geode crusher, the mini obelisk, monster musk, quality bobber. Those are ones we've been able to do without taking on too much XP and 0 perfection progress. There is one that we've had to wait. There's one that we can't complete because it involves shipping. But a recipe is locked behind it, and that is island ingredients. I want to experiment with tropical cooking, but it's hard to find any ingredients. If someone could ship 100 pineapples, it might help. We need this quest in our inventory. Fortunately, 28 days, the entire season, because there is another quest that we need, and that is going to be collected on Perf Day. Perf Day is over 3 days, by the way. So we've got that one ready to go. Harvest 100 pineapple, ship 100 pineapple. Now you might notice this is spring. I need to harvest 100 pineapple. I also don't want to spend time harvesting things myself. That is why in this Genoma hut we have 125 pineapples here ready to go. These pineapples have not touched my inventory. This object, every object in here has a tag on it for has been in inventory. And when you put an item into your inventory, it checks to see, has this been in the inventory before? If it hasn't, look for things like quests. Does this fulfill a quest? Does taking this parsnip for the first time fulfill the grow a parsnip quest? Does taking these pineapples into my inventory fulfill that? And I can actually do this. There's nothing stopping me from putting this into my inventory now because I've got the quest. So watch this. Hear that? We have now harvested 100 pineapples. All that's left to do is to ship them. We are not shipping them today because that is perfection progress. That is in here. There are pineapples there and I can't ship anything. So this is ready to be shipped on Perf Day. So part of that is done. We've got 28 days to do it. We'll be doing it. We'll be shipping those on probably on the 16th. Cool. We have collected island ingredients. Another thing that we need to do. Over here we have the golden clock. And the golden clock gives us perfection progress. How much perfection progress? Let's go find out. Are the uncollected rewards there to force the proper missions on the bulletin board? Not exactly. I can collect those for money. There's a big list of special requests that you can do, that it chooses from, and you're correct in that if they are here, that they can't be re-rolled again. However, there are enough of the quests I haven't done. The game makes a list of all the quests that you have done and all the quests that you haven't done. It pulls from the quest that you haven't done. If there's not enough in there, then it looks at the quest that you have done. If you haven't collected the rewards, they're not in either of these lists. But I've got enough quests in the haven't done that it doesn't even need to look at everything else. So I can collect these. Honk. I should not have gone this way. Boing, 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 boing. All right, this way. Here, no pineapple on this farm. That quest being there for pineapple was one of the criteria for choosing this year. Okay, perfection tracker. How have we been doing? We have 24%. This is not good. We can't have 24%. So we have golden clock on the farm, yes, but not for much longer. We're going to destroy that, and that will remove some perfection percentage. And we also have great friends, 97%. This is where the slingshotting will come in. Going to slingshot people down, and then that will bring this entire thing down to 3%. So let's sort that. And we'll also sort that. For friendship, where's my calculations? Right now, people are absolutely maxed. Everyone is 200 and... Well, I need to remove 250 friendship points from everyone to bring them to be under max. When you hit someone with a slingshot, you remove 30 friendship points from them. So I'm going to slingshot everyone 9 times to remove 270 points. When I complete a quest, I'm going to get 100 points with everyone. So I have 79 points spare. There will be decay once I slingshot them down. There will be decay, but I'm only sleeping another 13 days. Or another 14 days. So there's decay of 28. Plenty. I can be slingshotting people today to start bringing this down. So let's go do that. Let's go remove our golden clock and let's start slingshotting people. I could do this at Robin's because she is awake now. I'm going to go do this at the wizard because I need to come here to slingshot the wizard anyway. Okay, so in here we are going to go demolish buildings. Golden clock is over here. Goodbye, golden clock. We will get you back soon. We are saying goodbye to 10 million G. 07s. You have done well. We took the golden clock on to stop debris from spawning on the farm. Because debris takes XP to get rid of. Most debris takes XP to get rid of. Golden clock prevents that. We're done with season transitions. Season transition is when new debris can be placed. Any other time debris will spread. Season transition is when new debris is placed. No more season transitions, no debris on the farm, nothing to spread, nothing new to place. Golden clock gone, ready for Perf Day. Brilliant. Okay, now, wizard. You have been such a great friend over these 110 years whenever we got maxed. You've sent me so many gifts, so many fire quartzes, so many purple mushrooms. How about I repay you with some eggs? You ready? 1 egg. Missed. Missed. Aim for the shadow. 2 eggs. 3 eggs. 4 eggs. 5, 6, 7, 8. So now if I come look at social, wizard will still be at max hearts. 1 more egg. Wizard is at 9 hearts. Perfect. What I could do now is I could talk to him. And that will bring me to 1 point under max. Let's do that. What do you have to say about all these eggs, wizard? Do you like them? Friendship book. Friendship book gives me an extra 2. I'm 1 point over. That hurt. What's your problem? We are at max again. Yay. And now we are not. Okay, so we've got 70. We've still got plenty of points spare. This is fine. Now we're at 9. That hurt. What's your problem? Nothing. I just thought we were too good friends. Too good of a friends. I thought maybe our friendship could survive me pelting you with 10 eggs. But if not, oh, yeah, fine, okay. Solution? More eggs. Okay, we've got oil ingredients done. Remove golden clock done. Let's go slingshot. Excuse me. Linus! Spring down there. Linus! Yeah, horse, move a couple tiles over. How is life? What are you looking at? The crisp air of the wilderness is all I care to know. How about the taste and the feel of 9 iridium quality large white eggs? Yeah? Yeah. Have some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was going to check. Yeah, we'll send one over there. So now he's sitting at max. And now he is sitting at... Okay, a bunch of them missed. Linus, our friendship is strong. Wonder how many of those hit the edge. Oh, look how strong our friendship is. Oh, I did not know you felt that strongly. How many did I miss? There we go. And since I've already talked to him, I can talk to him now and not get max. That hurt. What's your problem? Well, our friendship was stronger than I thought it was. The crisp feel of eggshells is all I care to know. Alright, who's next? Robin, can I hit you from here? This one may need to be a pull in opposite direction. Have I told you that I built our house from the ground up? Cool, where have you put your eggs? It's definitely been the highlight of my career so far. Brilliant. Pull in opposite direction. No. There we go. 1 up. 2 up. 3. Maybe 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Robin is at 9 hearts. Alright. Maru. You haven't sent me anything in the mail. I don't know if you just lost my address. It doesn't seem to be a problem for your parents. Like, I've received over a stack of wood from your mother. So, I don't, like, this just seems awkward now. Hi. Sometimes my head gets so cluttered with nonsense I can hardly think. Does that ever happen to you? Getting some fresh air usually helps. Cool. So Maru is currently at 8 hearts because she's dateable. That is her max. So we're going to bring her down to 7. So we're going to go 1, 2. Oi, stop walking. How? I can't believe you'd do that to me. Well, I'm going to do it 7 more times. 3, 4, 5. Oi! 6. Missed. Missed! I missed twice. So she's still at 8. Come here! I think that one missed. Wait, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Where's my where is my there? Haha, sniped. One more. Stop weaving. I don't think anyone's down here. Okay, no, cool. All right, she was weaving like a pro. All right, who's next? Sharing the love. Demetrius, you have been sending me gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me repay that favor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have talked before. 6, 7, 8. Confirming max. Confirming under max. Perfect. Talk to you later. Sebastian. Don't care. Sebastian is coming upstairs. Cool. You're gonna cook some things? May I suggest a nice helping of large iridium quality eggs? That's not the kitchen. This is the kitchen. Here. Missed. You gonna go cooking? Yep. Catch. He forgot something. He forgot the bacon. Okay. Max. Max. Sebastian, our friendship survives. Alright, there we go. Okay, that is this family egged. Lab is a kitchen if you're brave enough. That is correct. What will I do after I finish this challenge? I have a range of things I want to do. I have seeded boiler room to work out the tech for predicting your unique multiplayer ID. Same tech will be used in the seeded Krober speedrun. So seeded boiler room speedrun, seeded Krober speedrun. I've also got a dynamically seeded earliest community center on 1.6. which will have the community center completed on the 12th of spring. I have seeded perfection to route and run. I want to do another earliest Krobus run on 1.6 using new 1.6 tech. That is my list for now. Dynamic seeded was removed in like 1.6.13 or something. It might be 1.6.9. There are earlier versions of 1.6 that do have dynamic seeding in them. All right. Oh, Alex. Again, you seem to have lost my address, but you love eggs. So what more is there to love than to just be pelted by 9 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Penny's on the run. Penny sees what's happening. And that is Alex at 7 hearts 2. Ooh, thank you. Is this the Hokey Pokey one? Was it Hokey Pokey Lumps or Hokey Pokey Pineapple Lumps? Or?
Just Hokey Pokey Lumps.
Hokey Pokey Lumps.
Like pineapple lumps, but Hokey Pokey.
They're all right.
They're alright. I actually prefer the Jaffa ones. Yeah.
Jaffa ones are good. I'm with you, microwave. I don't like pineapple lumps. I mean, what? You're right, I was about to go and slingshot Penny. But you're right, there's question mark, question mark, question mark. Interesting name. Leah! Do you want to see my latest piece of artwork? It's your face. So Leah is still at 8. And now Leah is at 7. All right, Pierre. Sell these eggs. 1. It's 5 o'clock. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool, still at max. Alright, 9. Abigail! Haven't done Abigail yet. Abigail! Our dove generator. You deserve to be talked to first. Oh, Blade, hi! I didn't see you there. Want to hang out for a while? Here, let me read your palm. Why do I see 9 eggs in your future? Wait, no. It's my future. So Abigail is still at 8 hearts. Keep going, keep going. And now she is at 7. My ex-husband still misses me, but his aim is getting better. Love it. Love it. Anyone else in here? No. Okay, we've done Pierre. Done Alex. Alright, George. If you can dodge an egg, you can dodge a ball. He can't dodge a ball. Alright, George is at 8. George is at 9, and we've got an air break going, so let's wait till that's done. Correction. You wouldn't shoot eggs at a disabled man. Ah, this log is beautiful, isn't it? Oh, the strategies we've had to use for this run. 200 kids. Locking Haley in her room. We're going to have to go let Haley out. Locking Haley in a room to guarantee that we get Emily as the vendor. Anything for maximum perfection. Yep. Haley will finally be free, yes. I'm so glad that Cursed Dolls have made it legitimately into a run. Alright, George is at 9. Alright, Evelyn. You want to do some baking? Here, put these in your cookies. So Evelyn is at 10. Evelyn is at 9. Perfect. Good evening, Mr. Death. Mari's done. No Pam. Just ignore what's going on here. See, question mark. Funny, I thought I saw Pam run behind there. Anyway, in here. Skip. Oh, we have a Shane. Shane is currently at max hearts, which is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shane is still at max hearts. One more. Missed. Shane is still at max hearts. And Shane is at 7. Perfect. Alright, who else? Haven't done any of these two, have we? We've got Gus. And we've got, keep going, Emily. Cool. This one. In we go. If I eat Penny, would it count as missing me? As meeting her? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to test that today. I'm doing everyone that I can get to today, and then we come out tomorrow and we egg some more people. Alright, Emily. Thank you for all of the prismatic shards that you have traded for me. I've got an extra gift here for you. Okay, so Emily is still at 8. And now Emily is at 7. Perfect. Gus, I've got some eggs for your famous omelette. Oh look, another patron. Gus is at 10. Gus is at 9. Clint, you upgraded tools for me. You gave me an iridium can and then I threw it away to get myself a basic one again. To apologize, have some eggs. Ah. That was weird. So Clint should be at 10, and now Clint should be at 9. Perfect. All right. Why am I egging people? For a very good reason. This run requires it. Good evening. How's life, Mayor? How about an egg in these trying times? 10, 9. So the purpose of this is to lose maximum hearts with everyone. I got myself maximum hearts with everyone to make the sleeping easier. When you're at max hearts with people, you don't get decay. For perfection, I need maximum hearts with everyone. But going into the final day of this run, I can't have maximum friendship with everyone. This challenge is about buying 97 perfection waivers and then getting perfection naturally. Maximum friendship is perfection progress, so I need to get rid of that progress. So that's what I'm doing now. And then when I finally meet whoever this question mark character is, that will give me 100 friendship with everyone that I've met, this quest here. And that will bring everyone back up to max. What happened with the cans? Why did I need a regular one? A regular can, you can animation cancel much sooner. An upgraded can waits a bit longer to see if you're holding it down to do a charged one. Since you can't do a charged watering with the normal watering can, you can animation cancel a lot faster, which is a lot better for the volcano. And bottomless just means you don't have to fill it up. Alright, Lewis is done. Who else? Elliot is home. Hello. Write me a poem about getting egged in the face. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Simbo, bro, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emote to your rare siege ad reviewing your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Thank you for the 3 months of support. Hope you're enjoying your stay. Okay, so we have an Elliot still at max. And now we have an Elliot sitting at not max. Perfect. Guardian, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon Daisy emote to rare siege ad reviewing your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Thank you for the 10 months of support. Thank you for not letting your Prime go to waste. Thank you for using it on me. Unfortunately, you don't have a Prime number of months sub with your Prime, but you do factor to the 2 best Primes, which is 2 and 5. Alright. Elliot is done. Where's Willie at this time of night? Wanting to go home. Willie! Willie, where'd you go? Willie! Oh, there you are. Is this where you sleep? Alright, Willie, thank you for taking me to Ginger Island all these times and giving me these fishing rods. There we go, have an egg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, hopefully. Willie's at max. Willie is at 9. Perfect! Everyone's going to bed now. Everywhere creatures have shut off their voices. They've all gone to bed in the beds of their choices. So let's resume this tomorrow. Two and 5 have fun Where's have fun exponentials. Kate grabs the sub-cannon and directly aims this at the head of Luna Blitz. Luna, congrats on getting hit with that gift sub. Welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your use of the Gordon and Daisy emotes, your rare seed, your ad-free viewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Kate, thank you for gifting that sub. There go all the emotes. Alright. Clear mail, slingshot, set up inventory, money check. Let's sleep and resume our slingshotting tomorrow. What a day. What a great day. Oh, morning. Alright. What's on our agenda today? Oh, that's right. More egg on the face. Terrapin, thank you for the 100 bits. Jumping on this hype train. Train go chew. Completing the hype train. Unlocking hype emotes for everyone contributing to the emote train. To the hype train, I should say. Alright, who's left? Marnie, Krobus, Dwarf, Kent, Caroline. Did get to Caroline. Sandy, Vincent, Pam, Jazz, Leo, Jody. Harvey, Sam, and Haley. Let's go sort out the bachelors and bachelorettes. And then we can work from this list. So Harvey, Sam, and Haley. Let's go sort those out. Ah, wasn't supposed to be the spicy eel. Oh well. Actually, while I'm here, while we go past here, how's your hand-eye coordinate? How's your hand-eye coordination there, Jazz? Catch. Okay, you'll get it. Try again. Catch. She's not catching. Perfect. Marnie, you're going to make this difficult for me, aren't you? Hey, Marnie, can you buy this egg? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Marnie's still at max. 9. Marnie no longer maxed. Perfect. Catch the pickaxe. Alright, victims. Where, Kent, where do you think you're going? I feel like I'm settling back in pretty well. It's nice to have a friend in town. Kent, you have been back for 109 years. Off by 108 years. What are you talking about? Settling back in. It's nice, yeah, it's nice to have a friend. Well, I'll give you more than a friend. I'll give you 9 eggs. Go. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Jody, what's for breakfast? Eggs? Perfect. Now here's an interesting one. Slingshots and beds don't go well together. No, I can't get him. We'll have to come back later. Oh. Don't mind me just going into a room. Why can't I talk? I'm being shunned. Vincent is at max. Now I can talk. Can you keep a secret, mister? I want to marry Miss Penny when I grow up. Who's Penny? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to run, aren't you? All right. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine. There he is. Q. Haley, where have you been? No one has seen you around for the last 80 years. Where have you been? Are you alive? If so, how? How are you alive? I wonder if any nice shells washed up on the beach this morning. There have been nice shells washing up on the beach for the last 8 decades. You haven't been here to pick them up. Anyway, have an egg. Should be 8. 9. Perfect. All right. Jazz is done. Kent is done. Harvey. Actually, let's go check on Sam. Sam is out. Abigail was allowed to leave the house. Why are there chairs everywhere? This is for the Booty Express. Anyway. Sam is awake. Hi Blade, do I want to hang out or something? No, I want you to catch. Perfect. Marnie's done, Kent's done. So cheers everywhere. There's going to be a day, it's not today, but there's going to be a day where I need to do everything in as little in-game, as much as I can in as little in-game time as possible. When the clock is paused, you see how it flashes like that? Watch carefully as I hop in and out of these chairs. The time flashes, and also as people walk by. It lets me move across the map in little in-game time. And we'll call it Booty Express. The last one down here is Harvey. So let's go sort out Harvey. Here to see the doctor? Why, yes, I am here to see the doctor. Hey doctor, what is the health benefits of getting whacked over the head with 9 eggs? Don't overwork yourself, Blade. A doctor's orders. You got it. He's safe. He's safe. He's not safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, down here, 9. Oh, not 9. Still not 9. Nine. Cute. Almost there. Robus. You happy in here? Being patted all the time with these autopedders? Too sensitive to sunlight to go out most days. Conditions in here are perfect. Have you ever had an egg? Open up. Here it comes. 1, 2. Perfect. I think this is, yeah, this is my entire list now. Pam will be at the bus stop. Caroline, we'll try to get her at home. We'll have to go find Leo. Oh, cool. Dodgeball practice. Dodge. Dodge. Perfect. See you later. I said subathon last time. What I meant to say was sub-fest. One of those hasn't happened in a couple of years, an official one. But Subfest is over a time period. Every sub gives so much XP, and you build up XP bars and those unlock rewards. But you're hoping to get a slot on the carousel, on the front page carousel. And if that fails, then yeah, I'll probably do the discounted subs, which puts me on a special list, or a special front page list. Pam! To be honest, I haven't needed to use your services in years. Have an egg. Pam still maxed. Pam is not maxed. Leo, Sandy, Dwarf. Alright, so let's go up to here and psych. Sandy. Thank you for getting me started on Starfruit. Have an egg. Have an egg. Sandy is still maxed. Sandy is now no longer Max. Dwarf and Leo, the only two left. Let's see if Leo's in this treehouse. Leo, treehouse. Nope, probably on the island. Okay, well we're here. To the dwarf. Dwarf, honestly, we've got you existed most of the time. Got anything to sell? Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. 1 left. To the island. He wasn't with Linus. He'll be either getting schooled by Penny or hanging out with Linus somewhere. Alright, let's go check the museum. Yeah, with who? Leo, my last good friend. I'm sure Jazz and Vincent thought it was weird at first. I accidentally squawked at the skull tab a few times. That didn't help. In the code, his name is Parrot Boy. Parrot Boy wants an egg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are done. We are prepped. That should be us back to 3%. We're going to go confirm on the perfection tracker. Let's delete slingshots. What's left is clearing mail, setting up inventory, making sure I have enough money. I don't need to, but I'm going to close it down. Just in case somehow it messes up with Penny going to the Desert Festival. %. We are back down to 3%. Produce and forage shipped, 0. Obelisks on farm, 0. Golden clock on farm, no. Monster Slayer hero, no. Great friends, 0%. Everyone is just under max. This is going to skyrocket to 100%. Farmer level, 0. Found all star drops, no. Cooking recipes made, 0%. Crafting recipes made, 0%. Fish caught, 0%. Golden walnuts found, 101 out of 130. Unavoidable, 3%. Why so many cheers? When time is paused, the clock up here flashes. Take careful note. Watch up there as I jump in and out of cheers. See it flashing? Time is paused whenever you hop in and out of chairs. This lets me move across the map at great speed, because there's gonna, very soon this season, there is going to be some days that I'm wanting to do a lot. Cram as much as I can do as possible in a single day. And it helps with movement. In a saloon one evening, the township gathers to discuss how one of their closest friends, the farmer, someone everyone has become very close to, suddenly turned on them and shot them all with eggs. Not so much that you hate him or anything, but you definitely feel less fond of the man now. The only one spared was Penny, who doesn't even know who you're all talking about. Okay, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to take a backup of this day. 12211. Cool. I am going to sort out money now. So we need to purchase 97 waivers at 500,000 G each. That is 48,500,000 G. We need to purchase the golden clock at 10 million G. We need to purchase obelisks. 2 of them cost 1 million. 2 of them cost 500,000. So that is another 3 million. We need to purchase 29 golden nuts at 10,000 each. So that is 290,000. At minimum, we need 7 crab pots. Those are 1,500 each. That's another 10,500. So at minimum, we need 61,800,500 G. We need another about 500,000 G. We have a bunch of slime eggs in here. I haven't sold these yet because there was the possibility that I would set up pens of slimes around the farm that I would crit for a speed boost with the golden spur. We have gone with Booty Express instead. I could do I could still do the slime pens. I'm running out of time to actually set them up. I could do them up, but I think it is more hassle than what it's worth. So I think we just sell these. And that will definitely give us enough. Yeah, green slime eggs can go too. Am I doing the Argon Matrix catch-all fish in one day? Sort of. I got the notes. I asked Argon for his notes and he gave them to me. But there is some difference because Argon did his in winter. I'm doing mine in spring. Argon had to do it in one day. I can do it in 2. On 1.6, Argon also did the legendary family fish, which I'm not doing. I've also got a whole heap of other stuff I need to be doing over these days as well. So sort of, I won't be getting them all in one day, but I will be getting them over 2 days. He was also able to set up all the crab pots he needed. I can't. We are paying the parrot for the walnuts. Yes, we need all of them for perfection. And for me to get the remaining ones, so there's 29 walnuts left. There are 3 from rocks in the volcano. There are 5 from enemies in the volcano. There is 1 from the tiger slimes off to the left of the farm, so that's 9. There's 5 from fishing, 5 from farming, that's 19. There are 6 from... There's 6 from the large animal, 3 from the snake, and 1 from the fish pond outside the pirate's cove, outside the pirate's cave. And that's the 29 left. But I'm just going to purchase it from the parrot. Saves me having to go slay the slime, saves me having to set up the Ginger Island farm. Saves me forcing them out of enemies in the mines. I just purchase them. Am I doing it all today, or am I just stopping once preparation is complete? I'm stopping once preparation is complete. I might be doing some practice of getting through the volcano fast, slaying magma sprites and sparkers. Depending on how we go. I might change game and play a couple of rounds of Wildgate. I'm having a lot of fun with that at the moment. But the actual perfection attempts will be starting on 18th of August. Because I'm hoping to have a front page slot for that. And we're going to have a party. We're going to hype it up. I need to come up with a range of different rewards. We hit so many subs, or so much XP, and we unlock these rewards. Need to come up with ideas for that. What do I have for that so far? Get myself a range of hats. And every X number of subs will run a poll to change out the hat. So that can be things like my glasses. It can be things like where is it? My cat in the hat. Like a pirate hat. I'll get a range of these hats that we can be doing. Bean boozled. Eat a bean boozled bean. Maybe do have some rewards that I'll do a hat mouse grind. Do like a classic game stream like Insane Aquarium or a Monkey Island game. I've put down cooking stream, don't know the logistics behind that, but we could work that out. By front page slot, do you mean on Twitch? I do mean on Twitch. How much XP to have the hat stack? Well, we need to work that out. I need to brainstorm, come up with other ideas. Anyway, what are we doing? We are selling these. So I've backed the day up. The good thing about slime eggs, they are not on the shipping list. So I can put them in here and sleep. We get the screen and they will all be under other. That's another 1.6 million. . . . And now all of a sudden we have more than enough. And on the shipping bin, nothing has been filled in. It is money done. There are 2 more things to do. We need to clear the mail, and we need to set up our inventory. When do I set up inventory? When do I clear mail? Let's do a clear of the mail now. And then we'll clear it again just before Perth Day. We shouldn't be... How many pieces of mail do we have? Let me find that out. We have 1,806 pieces of mail. I'm going to empty my inventory. A ninja appears with a puff of smoke among our midst, but especially behind anime figurines, and whacks anime figurines over the head with a gift sub. Anime, welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your use of the Gordon and Daisy emotes, your rare siege, your ad-free viewing ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. And the ninja disappears in another puff of smoke. Makes us all cough a bit. Thank you, Ninja, and congrats, anime figurines. Great soccer player to take in Theologian Hawk. No idea. I want... a chest. And in this chest, I'm going to put things that I will need. Yes. No. No. Yes. And no. No, I've got one. I've got one set up already. No, I've got that. Oh, Raccoon wants winter root juice and pickled cave carrot. Winter root juice and pickled cave carrot. Right, inventory is empty. Could do some mail. Pedal. Pelly, a famous soccer player, with DD, Doctor of Divinity. Shredder's Hawk. Pedal. Nice. Alright, how many? I said 1,806 pieces of mail. Let's start. It's going to take a little while. What time do we start? 8? Alright, so we'll come over here. Still got stuff in here from last time. Well, it actually makes it easier. Welcome in, Purple. Bird houses. When you dove kids, there is a chance for your kids, for doves to come and visit on birdhouses. So I have 1 birdhouse for every kid that I have doved. No further questions. I kid, ask away. There is a reason. There is a reason. There's also a reason why I'm clearing over 1,700 pieces of mail from my mailbox at the moment. What does doving kids do for perfection? I'm glad you asked. I'm going to answer that the long way. I'm going to talk about this challenge in general. So this challenge is all about getting the maximum perfection that I can get. 1.6 introduce perfection waivers. Spend 500,000 G, get 1% towards perfection. You can purchase perfection waivers up until your perfection percentage plus your perfection waiver amount equals 100. So if you have 50% perfection, you can buy 50 waivers. If you have 10% perfection, you can buy 90 waivers. So this challenge is all about buying the maximum amount of perfection waivers I can get, and then getting natural perfection. So the waivers unlock once you enter the Nut Room on Ginger Island and check the perfection tracker. So you need 101 golden walnuts to enter the Nut Room. That is 3% perfection. Every other aspect of perfection can be avoided. The other aspects of perfection are shipping, which I have done none of. Fishing, which I've also done none of. Cooking. Crafting, I've done one thing. You can do one thing and not get any perfection progress, which we've done. Friendship, everyone is just under max. And as soon as I make Penny, everyone will be max. And I've got Star Drop Tea to bring Penny up to max. Leveling up, you can level up one time in one skill and get no progress. All Star Drops, once you get all Star Drops to this perfection progress, Golden Clock, Obelisks, Monster Eradication. Is that it? There might be it. So all those things I've had to avoid. And I've also added on, if that wasn't hard enough, I've added on to the challenge to get natural perfection in as little in-game time as possible once we start purchasing the waivers. And we are 11 days away from purchasing the waivers. So I've done as much prep as I can. You saw the prep that I did for the friendship. I've gathered everything I need for shipping, crafting, cooking. I've gathered 149 books of stars for the XP. So as much prep as I can do. Completing all monster eradication goals is tough. And it's tough to prepare for. Because there aren't that many monsters that you can prepare for. There are two monsters you can prepare for. One of them are slimes. You see I have a bunch of slime hutches on the farm. There are four of them on the screen right now. The slimes in there do not count towards perfection. I can slay them, but they don't count towards monster eradication. I can breed slimes inside and have thousands of them roaming around inside. Those slimes do not count towards perfection. Only slimes that are directly hatched from a slime egg count towards monster eradication. So to prepare for slimes, I need to hatch 1,000 slimes straight from slime eggs. And then on Perf Day, I'll go and slay them all. You don't get a letter from Willy for the fishing level. It is a event. It is a farm event. Hey! Our trusty sword is back. Yeah, no fishing level. Actually, no, let me finish opening this. And I'll go show you my preparation. Yikes. Why do I have to do perf so fast, like catching the fish in 2 days? Because I'm Blade. I have to do it because I'm Blade. So I've done a number of challenge runs in this game, like marrying Haley on the 18th of spring, then the 17th of spring, then marrying Penny on the 14th of spring. 14th? 13th? 14th. Completing the community centre on the 2nd of summer, completing the missing bundle on the 4th of summer. I do a bunch of challenges in this game about doing things crazy early. There we go, mail's all done. That doesn't take too long. I want that, I want that. I want that. I want those. So I don't have to do it in as little in-game time as possible, but I want to do it in as little in-game time as possible. And I'm not really going to have another opportunity like this. Having no perfection progress and having everything set up. Anyway, speaking of setup, 1,000 green slimes. 1,000 slimes hatched directly from slime eggs, sitting here waiting for me to slay them on Perf Day. They are set up outside the mastery door. I'm going to read all my books of stars, get to the mastery door, get the combat mastery perk, or get all the perks, come out, slay the slimes, and I'll get trinkets from these guys. I'm hoping to get the golden spur, which I will use the anvil. You get the recipe as another mastery perk. I can create the anvil using all of the items in here. And then I'll be using the hopper and fairy dust to reroll 30 should be enough to reroll golden spurs to get myself the maximum one I can get for that. But yes, 1,000. green slimes ready here. So that is one monster that you can prep for. The other monster that you can prep for are bats. What is something special about the witch hut? Do you know what happens if you dove your kids and then watch the TV on the 26th of fall? This happens. These cursed dolls are reskinned bats. I need to slay 200 bats for monster eradication. And floating in this room are 200 cursed dolls, because I have had 200 kids and I have doved them all. So there you go. They do give XP, yes. How long did that take? Ages. Look at the in-game year. I have not microwave. I'll do my best, Foster. There is a video on my channel as well that looks at doving kids like this. It's called Finally Making Children Useful in Stardew Valley. And in that one there, I edited a save file to give myself these doves, and we went up to 10,000. This is 200 kids doved legitimately. We hatched the squabs, and then they turned into beautiful doves, and now for some reason we have these cursed dolls here. Is it sort of a B_D? Abigail did all the hard work. So yeah, prep. Lots and lots of prep. And the attempts. Perf Day, P-Day, Perf Day, starts in 11 days. The 15th of spring is the first day of Perf Day. There are many days in Perf Day. There are 3 days in Perf Day. We're doing it on the 15th, 16th and 17th. The reason for that is because it is the Desert Festival and we have access to Chef Creepy Hands for extra move speed and either fishing or attack buffs. So all of this has been achieved with no shipping, no fishing, only crafting one thing, dehydrators, no leveling up. We have some animals. Our pets really love us. Our other animals, not so much. We haven't fed them in almost a century. Clear mail is done. Money check is done. We now need to set up our inventory. I'm going to sleep. We're going to back up the day. And then we're going to start setting up our inventory. Today is 12213. It is now backed up. Okay, what do we need? We need all of our warp totems. We need the prismatic shards. We need the magic rock candy. We need a pink cake, the books, our speed food. We need our pickaxe. We need the watering can, the tent kit. Mahogany dresser. We have rings with... We've got rings with luck and magnetism. In here we've got rings with ruby and aquamarine. This one here is aquamarine and immunity band. And then just a straight ruby ring. When I go to the volcano, I'm not able to place the dresser. When I go to the mines and when I go to Skull Cavern, I can. When I go to the volcano, I can't. In the volcano, I need these rings. Most of the time, I just need these two rings. There's going to be some times where I don't need the immunity, and then I can go to that ring over it. I'm never going to need the ruby ring. And other times I might need the magnetism. And the luck will help with getting trinkets. Did we want to do the Junima ring chest? The Junima ring chest. Because that can be placed anywhere. The other option is that I just have the 3 rings taking up inventory slots. Junima ring chest. I've never used Junimo chests. How do they work? You can have a Junimo chest in your inventory. You can place it. You can open it. You can get stuff out of it. Can you pop the Junimo chest when there is stuff in the Junimo chest? Needs to be empty. I could just have Junimo chests at Skull Caverns, at the mines, and at the volcano. The 3 places I'll need them. Maybe another one at the Dove Shack. Junimo chests are purchasable storage items that function similarly to chests, although instead of maintaining an individually managed inventory, all Junimo chests share one global inventory of 9 spaces. Any items placed in one Junimo chest can be accessed by the player from any other Junimo chest. They can be purchased from Quee's Walnut Room. The first 2 chests can be purchased for 30 gems. Don't have any. After buying the first 2, additional chests can be purchased for 15 each. I'd want 4. Much like regular chests, Junimo chests must be empty to be removed and can be placed in many different places throughout the Stardew world. However, if a Junimo chest is left in the walking pathway of a villager, it will be moved out of the way. Unlike regular chests, items placed inside a Junimo chest will not be available for crafting when using a workbench placed next to it. Junimo chests may not be placed in the Skull Caverns or mines. That will be within the levels themselves. You'll be able to put them at the top. I don't have any gems available at the moment. What special orders do I have? Crop. Quiz crop. That will do it. I have the Grange one next week. It gives 35, enough for 2. I'd have to do the crop. I could do the crop one, that would give me enough, and that gets Unimo chests. Yeah, I can carry one chest, but I can only place it once. We don't need to change rings. These rings need to be on when I am slaying the slimes. The luck will give extra chance of trinkets. And the magnetism. Yeah, and the magnetism will help get them into my inventory. So I start with these ones. Once I am done with that, I don't need luck. I might need magnetism. For what? What am I collecting? I don't need anything from monsters. I have everything I need. Once I've slain the... Once I have slain the slimes, I don't need these rings. These are the other 3. I can put these 3 in the chest in the forest that has all of my crafting materials for the anvil, for the statue of the Dwarf King. And I can leave my current rings behind, my luck and my magnet rings behind. I wear 2 and I carry the other 1 with me. So the slot that would be for Junimo chest, or the slot that would be for this dresser, is 1 slot. So I just wear the other ring. Where do I swap away from immunity? I swap away from immunity in places where I can't be debuffed. Places that have no slimes. Where is that? Mummy floors. I don't think I'm ever swapping off this ring. Agreed? Thoughts? I could wear both of those in the Dove Shack. Otherwise, I've got to be careful of slimes. I don't want to be slowed. Dove Shack. And yeah. Okay. So these go in the forest inventory slot. That goes nowhere. We swap off the luck rings and we leave them behind in the chest. So these go in there. And that is ring set up. Okay, cool. What else do we need? We need these. Our slingshot should already be set up. We'll go and double check that. Let's check my list. Yeah, the slime charmer ring, you gotta slay 1,000 slimes for it. It is not worth me going up to the Adventures Guild to collect that. It may have been worth it if I could get the Savage ring at the same time. And then, after getting the Savage ring, slay all the doves. Because you get a nice little cascading explosion and they all just disappear. But that's going to take a while to get the Savage ring. Items. We need the weapons. 1, 2, 3. Need the weapons. We need the ladders are stored at the mines in the Skull Caverns. Magic rock candy will get in our inventory and in chests. Triple shot we carry with us. Monster Musk have been distributed to where they need to go. Magic bait. We need our deluxe and our magic bait. All of the specialized bait have already been distributed to where they need to go. Bobbers have been distributed to where they need to go. I don't think I've got any bobbers left over in these locations. Star Drop T times 7. Star Drop T times 7. That one there, I don't need till day 2. I might set myself up a chest that has all of my day 2 supplies. Because those need to go in it. It doesn't matter where the bed is because I warp away. I grab all those at the beginning of day 2. I place the statue of blessings. Can't go there. Oops. Yeah, that works. I grab with that, craft statue of blessings, place it there and use it. And then warp away. Cool. What blessings do we have on perfection days? On the first day, we have the blessing of friendship. Instead of getting 20 friendship points whenever you talk to someone, you get 60. Yay! On day 2, we have blessings of fangs. we get extra damage done to enemies. Actually useful. Day 3, we get Blessing of Friendship. Get 60 points when you talk to someone instead of 20. Yay! I wanted extra move speed, but it didn't line up for this year. And if we were to find a day that would line up with all our other criteria as well, it might be year like 170 or something. Did I get a specific seed to get all this? The seed that I chose was for remix bundles and remix bundles only. Everything else I've just worked within the confines of the seed. The mining statue can give me immunity to bombs. That's the only one that would be useful to me. Extra ladders might be useful if I'm bombing, but I've got staircases that I'll just be placing down. It could help with drop shafts, but I don't care about drop shafts. Okay, so we've got our day 2 chest. So this lets me craft the statue and place it and get the blessings of fangs right away and the star drop tea, because it is day 2 that Penny is at the desert festival. So that's when I need it. So my day 2 chest there is good. Statue of Blessings materials I've got here. Dwarf King supplies, that is in the first chest down in the forest. Mini Forge supplies, same chest. Mega bombs. I want mega bombs in my inventory. Mega bombs in my inventory. 366 of them. Surely that is enough. So many things I don't want to accidentally click. Another 83. Another mountain warp totem. Our trusty sword can stay in here. $206 pink cake. Is that going to be enough for our health? Health reasons. How many life elixirs do I have? 197. Do I need energy resupplying? I'm mainly going to be eating for health. I might need energy as well. Oh, I'm going to be... I need the seafoam pudding as well. I'm going to be eating plenty of spicy eels and seafoam pudding. The only energy restoration I think I'm going to need is within the volcano. Maybe mines. Maybe I take both. I don't like it, but maybe I take both. Okay, that's all the mega bombs I've got. Surely 449 mega bombs are enough. Warp totems, we've got extra bars are in a chest. Hopper is in a chest. Prismatic shards. These could actually go down to the chest. Seafoam pudding. Obelisk supplies in Wizard's house. That is done. No, we are not doing an attempt of this today. This is final day of prep. The first attempt of this is going to be on a front page stream. It's not that one. Hopefully on a front page stream. So I've got my supplies for the mini forge in here. That's what we need those for. We'll be getting the advanced iridium rod, bringing that in and enchanting that. That's what those are for. Need 3 of those and 60 of those, I think. That can stay in here. Honestly, a lot of this stuff could stay in here. This will free up my inventory for slaying the green slimes down here. I need that, I need that, I need that. I need that, I need that. I don't need those. I don't need that, I don't need that. I do need that. I don't need those. I don't need that. I do need those. I don't need that. I do need that. I don't need that. First thing I eat will be one of those. So I don't need that. Cool. That will make gathering the trinket a lot easier. Have the tent for sleeping. We wake up and use one of those and one of those. We go and purchase all of our waivers. We warp to the desert. No, we warp to the beach first. We read Book of Stars down to Willie's. We get our crab pots. We warp to the desert. We use our horse flute. We go up to Chef Creepy Hands while reading the Books of Stars. Walk back to the desert. Read all the way along here. Get a mastery. Place the bombs. Collect all of the loot. Come up to this chest. Sort our inventory in here. This is where I first do fishing. This is where I do anvil and door forge, mini door forge. And this is where I gather everything I need the rest of the day. Correct, no fishing rod. It'll be the advanced iridium rod from the Mastery Cave. After I've read all the books. Yep, Desert Festival, move speed, and other buffs. Okay. Probably don't even need the return scepter on the first day. Training rod in case I'm missing seaweed. Let's go set that up. should have grabbed the cherry bombs while I was there. In case there's forage I need to clear. No, not this side. There we go. Training rod at the beach. The birdhouses are the kids' rooms. I think our inventory is sorted. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to back up the day in case we need to come back to this day. Then I think we are ready to sleep ahead to the Sunday and take our step count. And then the file is ready. One, two, two, 1, 4. Backed up. Well, it's packed up. Let's sleep till the Sunday. Clear mail, done. Set up inventory, done. Money check, done. A ninja appears again. This time and the Papa Smoke's behind purple espresso. Whacked over the head with the gift sub. Welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emotes. You reset your ad-free viewing ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Now welcome into the Blade Brigade. Hope you enjoy your stay. Ninja, whoever, wherever you are, thank you. What's with the birdhouses? Kids' rooms. Honk. Hey. Sunday. Perf Day is tomorrow. Perf Day is tomorrow. 18th of August is, I'm hoping, I haven't got it confirmed yet, but I'm hoping that I get front page for then. The emails for whether I have or not should be going out soon. Let me just double check my emails. I have a package waiting to be delivered. Use my code to track and receive it. Apparently from UPS TM. Info at 8cx0rh3x.itsmygmail.glassofcola.com. Just looking at my spam folder at the moment. No email has been sent yet. No, not FedEx, UPS. No email has been sent yet, so I can't confirm if I have it or not yet. Okay, Perf Day is tomorrow. I want to do a final clear of the mail. let's... Sunday, things have cleared. Let's run around the farm, run around the map, make sure that there is currently no forage in the way. If there is forage in the way, I'm going to blow it up. So I'll check to see if forage is in the way. If there is, then I'll reload. Watch my steps as I go, blow up the forage. Take steps, finish it at the cave. I also need to check to see if I need to clear out a space for the tent at the on Ginger Island. If I do, I will also take a chest and a tool. So I can clear the weeds and I can place a chest, place the tool in it. And it'll be good. Museum Station, Danny, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emotes, your resiege, your ad reviewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Thank you for not letting your prime go to waste. Thank you for using on me. Congratulations on having a prime number of subs, months subbed with your prime. How many hours has all the prep taken? Yeah, we started this challenge in June last year. Okay, I'm taking steps, no. So where do I need to check? I need to check in the forest. Let's take screenshots. And let's check screenshots. Here's my predictor. Use uploaded map. Boom. What I'm also... I need to clear those. I don't need to clear those. I can jump around them. This is what I can do. Show debris. This will tell me if anything's behind a tree, which there shouldn't be. I'm also going to go to summary. And we're going to look at the forest. There's a whole bunch in the farm cave. Forest has dandelion, wild horseradish, dandelion. Those all seem quite far to the right. The 60, 38 is up there. And then there was the one at the 10 there. Yep. So forage in here is fine. The weeds there are fine. I just jump around it. Cool. Let's go check out the secret woods. There's one morel in here. Wherever it is, it's not in the way. $46.5. Where's $46.5? Ah, it's there. It's visible. Okay, cool. We're looking good in here. Let's go check out the beach. Why don't I cut the weeds? I can cut the weeds. I just don't need to. And if I don't have to go clear them, I'm not going to. Because otherwise I have to start a step my way there. And I don't want to start a step my way. I feel like some chairs are missing here. Why is there no chair from here? I think Squidfest. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to revert to yesterday. Come put some chairs down, then sleep to the 14th and do the step counts. Run, Leo, run. Okay, where else can have spawns that can interfere with this? There is the mountain. Ginger Island is fine. We'll check the dig site when we put the tent down. So I think it's just mountain. Maybe a little bit in town. So he's looking fine. We're going to have to do another run around on Monday as well. The Monday spawns. But we're checking today to see if there's anything that we can blow up today. If there's any that spawn tomorrow, well, tough luck. I'll go check Lost and Found. Yep. Okay, here's looking good. I don't think I'll need to go to Adventures Guild, but we're set up there in case. Okay, we are good. So that should be all of the... everything checked. We'll go check Lost and Found. We'll revert to yesterday. We'll go place more chairs down. We'll also go clear those weeds out, since I don't need to start a step over to it. The weeds in the forest, just in case they spread. Yeah. Bunch of chairs. Cool. Okay, out with the new, in with the old. This is a town festival. I can do what I need. Get our trusty sword. It's in here, wasn't it? Wait. That would have been in the way, but Sunday clears it out. Hey, look, a secret note. Animation canceling's not on. Cool, so those are cleared, and to the beach. Excuse me, Willie. Not that way. How did you get through? This way. Not where my cursor was. Okay, so we warp here. We can go this way. We can go this way. We can go this way. I'm going to be reading as I come along here, but I think I will set up a Booty Express to go this way. But in a way that I can run above it. Actually, no, run underneath it. Annoyingly, if I need to go back further, I need to do all this again. Hopefully, I don't need to redo my inventory. That'll do. So I can run along here reading as I go, or I can take the chairs as I need to. Isn't there a risk that the chairs will interrupt our reading? Shouldn't do. If they do, I just pop a little bit closer. I'll be running along here. My cursor will be far away from the chairs. Like I might pop into that one, then I just run down and keep on reading. Should be fine. We will step through the beginning of Perf Day on the stream just to confirm that the setup is correct. Ooh. Hey, good answer. Okay. The main reason I came back was to set up the chairs at the beach. I've done that. I also cleared the weeds. Let's sleep to Sunday. We will stepman up. And we will see what we'll use the tent. That down. We'll take that with me. We use the tent. And then we're prepped. Shroom blockade check. I'll do that. Actually, let me go sleep on the island. A festival day. I've got extra warp totems. I got extra island warp totems. I'm going to go use one. We have 8. I need 3 for volcano. I need 1 for... I need 1 for Pirate Cove. Pirate Cove and Pirate Cave. I think I only need 4. Volcano Day 2, Volcano Day 3, Volcano Day 1, I also go via the dig site and Professor Snail's hut. I then go to the golden, the Joja Parrot, and then to the volcano. And then 1 more to get me over to the east. We've got 4 extra. We used 1 today. Sleep on the island. I can do my step count there. I'll go to the island. I'll blow up the cave. No, I can do that. I can blow up the cave tomorrow. But sleeping at the island will make the whole day easier. Really hope I got everything I need. Soul Sapper Ring. Loot block. Just curious. Alright. Step count. Step count, and then we see what's up. Steps taken. 493,573 steps taken. We come to the step manipulation sheet, originally created by Cordite. I have since adjusted it for 1.6. We are on spring. We are on spring 14. Total days played is 12222. Steps taken is that debris weather tomorrow doesn't matter. Number NPC 36. Hearts with everyone. 9. Henchman 0. 9979799977797. It does change things. We'll try to maximize our daily luck as much as we can. There is no 0.1. 0.98 is the closest that we have. And there's the closest. It also means, I was supposed to do a final clear of the mail. How much mail do I have in the mailbox? One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. I can live with that. I haven't met Penny. There's the henchman in here for whatever reason. Oh, there's a 0.98 there. And we're willing to do more than 200 steps. Let's see what happens if we do more than 200 steps. This day is allergic to anything above 0.098. Really? I want to know now, how many extra steps do I need to take? $600 and... Really? This is bizarre. There's just nothing bigger. Okay. "19 steps. It's worth end day 1 at the casino of extra luck minute. I'd have to get in before midnight. Okay, 19 steps today. Should have brought a chair with me. Ah, too far away to grab those. It's okay, we just start a step. Here's a chair. Almost there. How we're looking over there. Glad I bought the sword. Okay, everything's good over there. Everything looks fine in here. And now it's even better. That is now set up. We wipe those out. "19 steps. "19 steps. Sleep. Welcome to Perf Day. .099 daily luck. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This has been a grind. Oh no, I got the wrong warped items. This has been a grind. Ding! I'm not going to go louder because I'll wake the kids. What's our mushrooms looking like? Okay, we can make it. Maybe should have left it because then they wouldn't have spawned. Birthday. Honk honk. Okay, let's do a walk through the beginning of how this goes to see if we spot anything obvious that we need to fix. Honk honk. Perf Day is here. So it starts with that. We get our food right off the bat. We go in, we go boom, 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 boom. And then we talk to him. I hold both mouse buttons, I believe. So what do you say? 500,000 G for a bona fide perfection waiver. And then from here, I hold both mouse buttons. I press Y, and then I immediately get back into the menu. Is it faster from over him? It's not as fast getting back in as I would like. That seems better. Right off the bat, there is a really, really tight bit of scheduling that we need to do. Starts with honking, apparently. Did I get all the honks? Mantis with a celebratory shot of the gift sub cannon up above the head of everyone. Everyone dives for cover except for Pickle Rick, who gets whacked in the head with the gift sub. Welcome back into the Bay Brigade, Pickle Rick. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emote to re-siege, add reviewing the ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Mantis, thank you for gifting that sub. had recourse to type in marsh grass. Marsh grass are weeds? Reeds? This seems slower than the previous practice I did. It's taking too long to open up the menu again. Lorax? Alright, we'll do Lorax. So I think Willie's gone. We'll find out soon. But yes, we've got to do this 97 times. Alright, 97 times. Yeah, Willie's gone. There's something wrong about my inputs there, and I need to fix that. Anyway, we warp away. We head on down to Willie. We need to read about 3 times, I think. Yeah, Willie's gone. And then we buy our crab pots. Okay, what was I doing differently? What do I need to do differently? I need to rediscover this tech. Speed. Speed. Maybe I need to be slot 1 again. Come to him from the side. Both mouse buttons. I'll try keyboard keys as well. I don't like how the inventory is flashing at the bottom. Maybe I need to be zoomed in. I wasn't zoomed in previously though. Let's try it. That is better. His he is not coming up nearly as much as it was before, and the inventory flash is a lot faster. Welcome back in, Carl. We are at Earth Day. We are doing some... That is really jittery. We are doing some last minute checks to make sure that everything is set up correctly. And I'm about to recite Lorax. Okay, let's try different locations of the mouse. Okay. Well, that's where it needs to be. On his feet. Put the mouse on his feet. Alright. And now we've had a book redeem of the Lorax. So let's do that. At the far end of town where the gurgle grass grows, where the wind smells slow and sour when it blows, and no birds ever sing excepting old crows, is the street of the lifted Lorax. And deep in the gurgle grass, some people say if you look close enough you can still see today where the Lorax once stood just as long as it could before somebody lifted the Lorax away. A tent kit. Yep. What was the Lorax and why was he there? And why was he lifted and taken somewhere? At the far end of town where the gurgle grass grows. The old Onceless lives there. Ask him, he knows. You won't see the Onceler, don't knock at his door. He hides in his lurkum alone in the store. He lurks in his lurkum cold under the roof where he makes his own clothes out of muffled moof. And on special dank midnights in August he peeks out of the shutters and sometimes he speaks and tells how the Lorax was lifted away. He'll tell you perhaps if you're willing to pay. At the end of a rope he lets down a tin pail and you have to throw in 15 pence and a nail in the shell of a great-great-great-grandfather snail. He lists what you paid him, makes a most careful account to check that you paid him the proper amount. Then he hides what you paid him away in his snub, a secret strange hole in his grooveless glove. And he grunts, I will call you by whisper my phone, for the secrets I tell are for your ears alone. It all started way back, such a long, long time back. Way back in the days when the clouds are still clean, and the ponds are still wet, and the grass is still green, and the song of the swami swans rang out in space. One morning I came to this glorious place, and I first saw the trees, the truffula trees, mile after mile in the fresh morning breeze. And under the trees I saw brown barbaloots as they played in the shade in their barbaloot suits, and happily lived eating truffula fruits. From the rippleless pond came the comfortable sound of the humming fish humming while splashing around. But those trees, those truffula trees, all my life I'd been searching for trees such as these. The touch of their tuft was much softer than silk, and they had the sweet smell of fresh butterfly milk. I felt a great leaping of joy in my heart. I knew what to do. I unloaded my cart. In no time at all I had built a small shop, and I chopped down one truffula tree with one chop. And with great skillful skill and with great speedy speed I took the soft tuft and I knitted a thneed. Alright, that's 97 waivers. We'll resume the story in a bit. 6 PM is much better. So we warp away. We need the books. And then we go. Oops, wrong button. Get in here. Nice. And we get here and then we have access to our crab pots. Deluxe bait. I don't have access to deluxe bait here. I do have deluxe bait. I need it for crab pots. I can buy bait and use regular bait. We'll see if we have enough spots with just regular bait. And this is some testing that we need to do. Can I recite Shakespeare? I cannot. I have not read Shakespeare enough. Why does the deluxe not show up? Because my fishing level is not high enough yet. I have enough for crab pot, but not for deluxe bait. I need to read a lot more to get deluxe bait available here. Anyway, from here, close that down, maximum perfection. I can buy 1.3 million worth of crab pots. So I can comfortably buy that. But basically, we come down here for the crab pots. Once we have that, we are good. Here's our skills at the moment. 3. So then we go desert. And then we start our speed reading. The remix of the song has an offbeat. I don't know if I like it. I thought Deluxe Bait was level 6. Level 6 is 3,300. That's 14. Level 3? I am level 3. Level 3 is for crab pots. Level 4. I might be able to buy it then. Has P-Day been set? Not officially. Hungry, yes. So much reading. Okay, for this one we go. We have a lot of fishing ahead, but we could go sharp cheddar for the cursed dolls. Go shrimp and uncomfortably hot sauce. Deluxe bait would be for crab pots. Haven't confirmed it in the code, but from the wiki, deluxe bait reduces the chance of trash, which would give me more spots for getting the items I need. Okay, so now we go back to the beach. And we do some more reading. Okay, you don't hop in the chairs as you're reading. Good to know. That's exactly what I'm going to do, Demonic. So I'll be placing the crab pots along here. I'll probably be walking down here while doing that, placing all the bait in them. And more crab pots and bait along here at specific locations, and then reading as I go. I'm just going to brute force it. I think the trouble is with crab pots is what tile are they actually sitting on? The DJ got lazy and just used the same beat underneath all these songs. Didn't even bother to match the tempo. Okay. We've got our luck, we've got our luck rings, we've got maximum daily luck. So we come down here, we start placing these, we head in, we head up to there, we claim that. The bombs haven't blown up yet. So by getting this, unlock equipment slot for trinkets, claim this, then they blow up. Maximum chances for trinkets, minimum waiting around. Full mastery. Boom. Cool, got one. Got two. Sweet. So that's what the slime's did. Then we come up to here. I can delete everything I don't need. 65 golden mystery boxes. Just like that. Basically all of those. That'll all be done by now. Pick that up, I don't need it. So in here we want to grab most things. We'll grab all of these. Where am I going to do the setup? It's annoying. We want one of those and one of those. We want... Well, we got the 10-second one. I don't need to re-roll anything. That and that. Boom, boom. One. Master. Preserving. Auto hook. Those go away, don't need them anymore. Grab a couple of those. We'll grab the magic bait. Seafoam pudding. That goes on, that goes on, that goes on. That goes in my belly. I'm assuming Argon would have double checked the seed where he placed them and just got the right ones in them. What I'm going to do, I'll probably do it soon, hopefully I'll do it today, is just place a whole heap of crab pots down, put bait in all of them, sleep, take a screenshot, work out where to go, review it the day, go again. Oh, one thing that I haven't done yet, and one thing that I really should do, take a backup of this day. This is Perf Day. I really should take a backup of this day. Done. Backed up. Okay, then we'll start fishing. And then we need every fish. And starting in 30 minutes is bubbles in that tile there. Then we just fish. These bubbles last till 9:30. So it gives us a good 2 hours fishing in here. Just got 2 rainbow trout, yay. No, we go here because of these bubbles. Once we're done with these bubbles, then we go to Glacierfish Point. Once we're done with Glacierfish Point, then we go to Gobi. Then after Gobi, we go to Wizard. Auto hook, bubbles, super fast fishing, super fast hooking. We lose the time pulling the fish from the water. Is there a limit for how many beans you can get in one day? No, there is not. You're right, we still haven't read all the secret notes. We have chests full of secret notes back at home. Okay. Prep so far seems good. Weapons, yeah, everything else in here. And grab the things that we need. Yeah, well, I want to sort out these crab pots. It's 11 o'clock now. I want to sort out these crab pots. So, beginning of this route is solid. And I think that we've got everything that we need in here that we need. I think we've got everything that we need in here that we need. Yep, at the moment you're the gifter leader. I don't know how often that resets. Would reading secret notes increase trinket spawns or separate calls drops? I believe that would be separate calls and drops. Let's check that first and then we will go to crab pots. Code. Here we are in the code. This is... Let's go to... Actually, let's just search for secret note. It's like try spawn secret note or something. Not content. Not data load, not debug, not farmer, not game 1. Game location. Monster drop. So there's a check here for monster drops. Try to create unseen secret note. This is its own if statement. And then here try spawn. No, it's not try spawn rare object. It's a specific trinket. Try spawn trinket. Game location monster drop. Try spawn trinket. Completely separate from secret note stuff. Here's the secret note. It's trinkets are well before secret notes anyway. So it doesn't even affect the state of game 1.random. Whether we have read them all or not. But a decent question. And worth looking at. Okay, I have backed up Perth Day. Confirm that that is the backed up save. I'm also uploading this to my cloud drive. If something goes horribly wrong with my computer, I at least have a backup of Perth Day on my drive, in the cloud. I should do it for every other save in here. I should have been doing that for every other save in here. But we've got the Perth Day backup up there now. How big is this folder? 10.3 gigabytes of backups. Need to make some space. Of just the backups is 9 gig. 9 gig of maximum perfection farm. Did I close my... Oh, no, there it is. Almost need to smappy this. I should probably smappy this. I right click fast enough, I read between shear hops. And there's deluxe baked. Okay, yeah, it's really easy. $9.99 crab pots, $9.99 deluxe bake. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so from up here, it's really from down here is the only... is as far down as I want to go for it. Okay, now we deluxe base it all the way down to 978. And we do the same over here. Man, these are awkward to place. All right, they are all beated. Sleep. My day is backed up in 2 locations. Let's also take it straight from the saves file. So now I've got 2 copies of it on the cloud. I cannot lose this file. And we sleep. Yeah, we got level 5 stuff. Doesn't matter which one of these I choose. It's the combat one is the only one I really care about. Did we get everything we need from here? I see crab. Okay, saltwater, lobster, we've got a lobster. Clam, we've got a clam. Crab, we've got a crab. Cockle. We didn't get a cockle. Dang. We've got a mussel. We've got shrimp. We've got oyster. Oh shoot, where do we have to go to get a cockle? I have 3 crab pots already. Could get a cock at the island, maybe. I've got 3 crab pots already. I can pre-place some of these. So like where I get the trash, I can pre-place that one to be a cockle. So along here we've got clam is in an awkward spot. So we can move clam, because really I just want it to be along here. I don't want to have to divert anywhere. I don't walk away from Willy. Ocean, I warp away from Willy. Lobster's there, clam is awkward, crab is there, cockle is not there at all. Mussel is awkward. Shrimp is there, oyster is there. I've got 3 crab pots I can set up in spots that aren't these existing ones. I can set up so it's just along there. Freshwater, there's a lot less freshwater, so I'd be shocked if I couldn't get it along here. Yeah, crayfish, snail, periwinkle. There, and there. So that one's easy. I will test it as well, Demonic. That did cross my mind too. I think, yeah, it'll just be more trash. I don't think it will change what we get. I'm not thinking about it some more. I'm not so sure. Let's find out. Can I read, please? Let me in. Control Shift 1 click, Control Shift 1 click. Smallmouth bass bait. Sure. It's just in here I care about. Cute. Don't think anyone would have got the Gordons yet. Totally could have run down there. You. That all looks very similar, and there's no cockle. Excuse me, where's my latest screenshots there? Was a shrimp is now trash. Really? That's the only one? It's in a slightly different spot. Is it? No, yeah, that's the only change. I can just be using regular bait. Yeah, me too, Demonic. I'm surprised that that's it. What the answer's that? I need to revert back a few days. I need to redo setting up the chairs here. There's not that I think there was the Booty Express from the beach is the only thing that I need to redo. And we're going to have it set up so along here that we have a, like that one there would be a cockle. We've got multiple shrimps. We basically set up 3 existing crab pots for cockle, clam, and mussel. And we've got 3 bits of trash along here, and we've got duplicated shrimp. So then it's just along here that we need to run to get what we need. We can Booty Express over, grab it all, hop into the forest, and grab the 3 from the forest as well. That's my plan. I'm not going to do that now. It's going to take too much time and I need to end stream. This was supposed to be the final prep, but there's just that one extra thing that we needed to do. If we had the cockle down here, I doubt that I would have been this pedantic about it, at least for everything else along there. But since there's no cockle and we're going to take the effort of getting the other crab pots in, yeah, we're going to fully do it along here so that what we need is just along here. Cockle, mussel, clam, correct. Thing is, I could have run this through earlier. I didn't have to wait till this. There were other times that I'd come to this day in Smappy and was doing some testing. I just hadn't done this for the crab pots. So on Wednesday, maybe Wednesday, depends on how much I want to play Wildgate. Yeah, we'll get it out of the way. On Wednesday, we'll get it out of the way. We'll get the final prep done. And if that's done early, then we will look at Abigail walking into the void after giving birth. If that doesn't take too long, then we'll do Wildgate. Eggs was day 2, day 3. Super early in game of spring. Super early. One of the first things that we did, and we started that spring one. Right, we're gonna go find something to raid. Yeah, even mostly set up the inventory like in the first week of spring. I think it was like the 4th that I just slipped through. And I took backups of those days as well, so I can revert back to the 4th, and then we have like 11 days worth of being able to 11 days to manipulate the right things to be on the right tiles. Exciting. I really need to put the work in to prepare the trailer video. Let's go find something to raid. Ambient gameplay. No talking, just farming. Part 5. Grow to 100%. Come on, someone do a community center year 2 run. Community center year 2. Community center in the first year run. Perfection in 2-year run. There's not a lot of people in the channel at the moment. That didn't take ages to scroll through like it normally does. I didn't see any there. We could go raid Christopher. Let's go raid Christopher. He knows what we're doing. He knows the challenge. We can let him know that we are at Perf Day with a little bit of prep left to do. Do some trash catalog markers for the pots go. Yeah, I can do that as well. Since I'm going back a few days. Oh, good stream. Good stream. Good setup. Friendship, money, mail. I can clear the mail out some more. Inventory. It's on the horizon. I didn't finish Lorax. We'll refund your points, Willow Girl, so you can request it again another time. Awesome. I'll be back on Wednesday for more of this. yeah, close. Nothing more to say. Thanks for the follows, thanks for the subs, for the bits, for the fun. If you're not already followed, click that follow button. You'll be notified when I go live on Wednesday as we continue doing more of this. Anyway, raid's about to go off. Have fun in Christopher stream. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. See you on Wednesday. Good night.